Hello guys, happy Sunday. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Angel Baby. For all you guys that are new to my channel, welcome. I'm a low income budgeter here and I like to save money. Who does not? On my channel, if you guys watch any of my videos, on Friday, I do what's called Friday Game Night. We play low income budget games. Thursdays, I do budget with me and my cash stuffings. And today is Sunday, so you guys know what that is what I spent in a week. So let's get started, guys. Now, if you are not subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel and hit that bell. That way you're notified the next time I upload a video, because sometimes with my schedule and me taking care of a mama cat. If you guys don't know what a mama cat is, you need to watch my videos. But anyway, for those that do watch my videos, you guys know what's going on in my personal life. So I may upload a random video here and there. It might not be on my regular schedule, days. So anyway, please subscribe and hit that bell. I would love to have you here with me. And I love to converse with you guys. So if you drop me a comment, I do respond back to you. And also, I appreciate all the likes, shares, comments that you give me, guys. I love you for that. And thank you so much, because it gets those videos out there for others to see. And I can gain subbies. And I really do enjoy having you guys here. So it is what I spent in a week. So let's get started. Let's go to the current week here. And we're going to Monday the 18th. Also, guys, I am tracking my days here that it rains where I'm at, and I will use that money for my rainy day fund. So that's why if you see the little rain clouds and the raindrops, and that's what that's for, my rainy day challenge. So anyway, Monday we had some rain, so each rain cloud is going to equal up to $5. And I went to Winn-Dixie. I spent $26.25. I used my cashback card, which, if you guys are new and you don't know, I use the Amazon card, which gives me 1% back cash on things that are that I use outside of Amazon. So it is a cashback rewards card. So anytime I can use that to get points back, which equals up to money, I do so, because anytime we can save extra, then I try to stack savings. So after I use my card and I get my receipt, I do use different apps to give me points back towards gift cards, which I equate to cash back. So I currently use Fetch and Receipt Hawk for those. All you do is scan a copy of your receipt, you get points, and then you get gift cards back. I do leave all my affiliate links down in the description box below. So if you guys want to use those links, please do so. We both get points towards gift cards, and I greatly appreciate it. I also currently use Rakuten, and you get cash back for that. So you download that app if you're not familiar with it. Then it'll tell you what store you want to you tell it, of course. You tell it what store you want to shop from, and it will tell you the percentage that you're getting back, and you do get a check every quarter. So it's about 4 times a month. Hold on one second, guys. All right, sorry about that. It was a brief minute for you guys. I apparently am the wasp whisperer, because there was a wasp that I had to get rid of. So back to what I was saying. So anyway, I leave all my affiliate links for Fetch, Receipt Hog, and Rakuten in my description box below. So if you guys ever want to use those, feel free to do so, because we both get points and we both win. So anyway, I did use my cashback card off of Amazon, which was 1% back. And I did have a CVS Rewards Bucks for $5. So that money, whenever I get a coupon like that, I just take the money out and I save it towards a savings challenge. And I act like I'm paying full price for the item. So make sure, guys, too, that you are always scanning your receipts, too, because you do get money back. I didn't do anything on Tuesday the 19th. So moving on to Wednesday the 20th, Mama Cat did have a vet bill for $236.08. So it seems like every week we go to the vet for her, and I call her doctor's appointments vets. So it's been around a little over $200. Hopefully we have applied for medical grants, and so if you guys are in any kind of medical situation, make sure that you check with your doctor's office or hospital that they don't offer any kind of grants that you can get. So we're waiting to hear back from that, because every week I'm spending about $200 on her, and so that can eat away at a budget if you don't watch out. So hopefully, and pray for us that those medical grants come through and she's approved. So anyway, I used my Amazon card to get the 1% back, and I paid that vet bill off. I also went to the Dollar Tree and I only got one item. It was $1.33. That, of course, is with that 25 cents and then the tax on there. And I did use my cash back card for that purchase. Even though it's $1.33, the cash back still works, and so I'm going to use it. So also, when I was at CVS, I did a purchase for $15.16. And I used my Amazon card to get the 1% back. I also had a 30% off CVS coupon. And there were some other coupons and CVS Bucks that I got too. So one was for $1.27, $3, and $2.85. So you'll see when I go to stuffing how much I save from CVS and those coupons. So like I said, whenever I get a coupon or cash back or anything like that, I just pretend like I'm actually paying full price, and then I save that money back that is equivalent to what I saved on the coupon. So I also went to Winn-Dixie and I used my cashback card, got 1%, and spent $24.55. And on Thursday, I requested my Amazon points, and those are the points that I get back from using the Amazon card. Sometimes whenever I go purchase through Amazon, you get 3% back. And then depending on where you use your card at, you get either 2% or 1% back. Normally, I either get the 3% through Amazon or the 1% back. So it just depends on how I use the card. And so my points that accumulate were $23.96. So I kind of try to to request my points every month or every 2 months or whatever. And I use that money towards my savings challenges. So I did nothing on the 27th, which was Friday, and nothing on the 23rd, which was Saturday. And moving on to Sunday, which is today, I did go to the Dollar Tree. Now, mind you, this was I thought I had enough egg noodles to make the chicken noodle soup for Mama Cat, because that's what she wanted. And I only had about that much, like a little handful. So it wasn't enough. So I had to go to Dollar Tree, and I figured that's going to be the most cost-effective store to go and get the egg noodles. And it just happens. I'm telling you, God has a way of working miracles in the universe too. When they want you to do something, you are going to do it. So because I didn't have enough noodles, I was forced to go to the Dollar Tree. Now, I didn't have to spend this much, but I did get some things that I wanted and needed, and spent $18.45. I used my 1% cash back card. And I also, if you look, I notated, and it doesn't matter the monetary value. That's not why I'm notating it. I'm just notating for myself to know where I pulled the money from and how much. So that's the only reason why I did that. But anyway, when I was in the store, I overheard this lady. She was a cashier, and mind you, she worked at another Dollar Tree before, because I recognized her. And when she waited on me at the other Dollar Tree, she wasn't so friendly. She was like really grumpy. So she wasn't like my favorite person, but you know, whatever. So anyway, when I went there and I was shopping, I heard her voice again, and in my mind I'm thinking, oh no, it's this lady again. She's not gonna be friendly or whatever. So anyway, as I'm listening, I'm just kind of overhearing what she's saying, and she's so super nice to everybody that she's waiting on. I'm like, okay, well, you know, maybe she had a bad day when I saw her the time, you know, like you can't always judge. So anyway, I get up to the register, and she's so nice to me and everything. I'm like, okay, so yeah, she must have a bad day when I met her last. And so she was asking me, she was like really friendly, carrying on conversation. So as she was ringing me up. So anyway, I asked her, could I pay with my card? Because I know sometimes when you go up there to pay, you have to have a PIN number for your card. And she said, no, just hit the green button, and it'll work. So I did use my Amazon card for that purchase so I could get my cash back. So as she's backing up, I'm getting my bags, and I said to her, I overheard you tell other people you're having surgery. And then she was saying that she's having like neck or back surgery, and the doctors told her she would never be able to walk. And she said that she's maybe not walking how they want her to walk, but she is walking. I said, yes, that's a blessing, you know, like that, you know, you can't always go by what a doctor says, because they don't know. They're not the last say so. God is, the universe is. They're the last say so, you know. because doctors are humans. So I told her, I said, I overheard you telling someone that you're having surgery. And so I reached in Elizabeth, and Elizabeth is my A7 binder. If you guys are new, you have no idea who Elizabeth is, and I'm calling off names. These are my binders, and I do name my binders because I'm crazy like that. So anyway, Elizabeth is my binder that I keep as a wallet. And so I reached into emergency, and that's why I notated here. And I just took out 20, and hold on one second, guys. I'm so sorry about that. I don't know what it is. Now I'm filming. I'm getting all these interruptions. The timer was going off. Anyway, so I reached in and I just grabbed a 22 out of Elizabeth, emergency. So I handed it to her. I said, I hope that this helps you out. I said, I know it's not a lot, but hopefully this helps. And she said, oh my gosh, thank you. So she hurried up and like balled it up and put it in her pocket. And like one of her other coworkers was kind of side-eyeing us. And so I don't know if she heard or not, because you know, when people are nosy, they can hear, I don't care how far it is. So the lady looked like she was like pissed off that the lady got some money, but that's not my problem. I just gave it as a blessing. So anyway, that was my quick story of I should say story time of the day. So let me move this off, and then we'll get started with stuffing some of these little mini challenges. All right, so guys, let's recap. Now, if you see the camera shaking, I'm on my what am I trying to say? Come on here. Okay, I'm in my kitchen, and I'm on a table where I'm moving, so it will shake the camera. So I apologize for that, but that's where I'm filming at now. So anyway, do a recap. Here is on 4/18, this is a Fetch Rewards buck that I requested for $5 at CVS I used. So there's my 5 there. I'm just going to take my sticky notes off. All right, when did see this was a blessing. This is when the lady paid it forward and paid for my strawberry glaze. It was $2.50. I looked at the price and round that up to $3. And I always round up to the next dollar. So that's 1, 2, 3. Here is for 20 CVS that I used a 30% coupon, which was $2.85. CVS buck was 3. 2% extra buck, which is $1.27. It equaled up to $7.12. Round up to 8. That's 5, 6, 7, 8. Amazon rewards on 4/21, $23.96. Round up to 24. So that should be 24. 21, 2, 3, 4. All right, so we have Spirit here, and I'm going to go into giving first. No matter how much we're having a difficult time in our lives, someone else could potentially be having a worse time than us. And so I tried to be mindful of that. So I did give out of my emergency fund, which is kind of a no-no, because to me, I like to keep mine separate. That's just my personal preference. So I will have to eventually put that back in, because emergencies is kind of for other emergencies and not giving. So I like to keep my savings separate. So I'm just going to give $1 to giving right now. And I'm just going to color in one of these rainbows, which this is a budget with cat mini challenge. And each rainbow on mine represents $1. So I'm going to color in one of these. And when this is completed on this challenge, I'll have 24 bucks. But as you guys can see, I've crossed off some of them. And so whenever I exit out in yellow, I've already given that money out. And I think the last time I gave the money out was tipping out to a restaurant. So I'm just going to stick the $1 in here. And I'm just going to stick the tracker in. And that is the first $1 down that I am giving back. So the rest of the money I have is going to go in Trudy. So first of all, I'm going to go into the personal, which is, this is my mom's binder, and I'm going to go into Meow Money. And this is just money that I give mom as a treat. Now, I do keep a tracker in here only because I like to track how much she has in here and like what it's going to. Now, the reason why I keep this money like this is that Mama Cat, I just give her whatever she needs anyway, so she doesn't have to pay for anything. But I do like to give her money because when someone has a little bit of cash on them, it makes them feel better. And with this money, I either give it to her towards bingo, or if she wants something, like I took out $4 and $4.20 for a cake slice. And the reason why I notate that is when we were in Winn-Dixie, she saw a slice of cake she wanted, but she didn't. I should, you know, I'm gonna have to update that tracker. I'm gonna take the tracker out and update that later with that dollar. But she didn't want to pay for it because she didn't want to spend money. Like, she didn't want to spend any unnecessary money. So when I told her that she had money that I have allocated towards little treats, then she felt better about getting the cake. So if you guys feel guilty about spending money on yourself, just kind of do like a little mini tracker like this and a little mini savings. So if it's just some junk that you just want to spend on, you don't feel as guilty and you have that money saved up. So let's go into groceries. So, and this is going to be a pretty long video, guys. It is what it is. If you want to watch it, that's fine. If you don't, that's fine too. But at this point, I make no apologies because there might be some days that I can't do a video, and so this kind of makes up for that time. So I'm going to grab a couple of colors, and now and that's rolling all over the place. Groceries, I'm going to complete this challenge, and this is a Budget by Kat challenge. Now, I have enough money to complete this one, and I want to go ahead and complete this because I want to do Tanya's Budget and Chaotic Life challenge for the pantry challenge. So I want to complete this one so I can move on to finishing that pantry challenge of Tanya's. And like I said, that's Tanya's budget. So you won't see this one anymore, but you'll see the one which is the scratch off from Tanya's budgets. So I'm going to color in the rest of them, which is 10. So that is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm making sure that's 10. So I'm going to take these 2 5s. And let me go ahead and stick that in here. And actually that will complete this challenge. I shouldn't have stuffed that in there because I want to count it, show you guys that I did complete this one. So should be 24 because each one of these is $1. So it's 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, and 24. So that will officially complete this challenge. And I really wanted to knock out some of these challenges because it keeps you motivated, and I want to feel like I'm accomplishing something and I'm getting ahead financially. So I'm going to close that up and let me get to coloring. But I'm so happy that I'm completing this challenge because I can move on to another one. And there's a couple more that I have purchased that I just haven't got around to because I'm still stuck in between trying to do some. So I'm so glad to be able to knock out 2 today. Actually, I'm going to knock out this one, and actually it's going to be more than 2. But this one I'm definitely completing. Why did I pick up that one again? I'm definitely completing this one today. That way I can move on to the next one. Now I will be stuffing insurance, and I will be stuffing miscellaneous. But I think that once I complete those, I am going to, and I'm coloring all over the place. So I'm trying to like mix up the colors. But once I complete miscellaneous and insurance, I will put a different tracker in those and start those over again because, of course, insurance and miscellaneous is going to be more money than a couple of dollars. And any of these trackers I'm doing in Trudy is going to be for bills for next year. So this is kind of for Mama Cat's 1 year ahead bills. So that's why I'm doing those. And these are not wanting to cooperate. They keep rolling, but they'll just have to roll. I'll use the blue net since it's rolled my way. Okay, so there's a brown one. Let's use blue. Drop me a comment. How are you guys doing in your savings challenges? Are you doing mini challenges to keep motivated? Are you doing larger challenges because you have something that you are saving up for that is a bigger item? I'm just curious. I'm nosy like that. So, you know, if you need motivation, reach out to me. If you want to let me know, reach out too and drop me a comment. And let's do I don't know. Let's do another orange. Let's do orange. And I'll do red for the last present. So this will be completed. And I'm not going to put this tracker back in, but I wanted to show you guys that that was completed today. So I'm so excited. So we're done with that one, and we'll move on to the next envelope. All right, so moving on to insurance. And this is one that I will keep stuffing because insurance is going to be high for the house. So let's go in here, and I'm going to complete this one today. And so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to color in. So I'm going to grab 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And this one will be $24 as well. So let me show you guys that this is completed, and I'm going to count the money real quick. So we have 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, and 24. And so that will be completed today as well. But like I said, I will do another tracker in here and keep this one rolling over because God only knows what insurance is going to be. So let's get started with some of these coloring in of the icons. Like I told you guys before, Trudy is going to be mainly for next year. Now at this point, I don't know how long I will be working. And it's not because of the job, even as crazy as the job is, and I sometimes tell you guys that, it's because I don't know how sick my mom is going to get. And so I don't know potentially if I will have to stop working for a while to take care of her. So the reason behind why I'm scrambling to do a lot of these challenges and cash stuffing these envelopes, and especially Trudy, is that I don't know if I will be using this money in the future because I will have to leave my job temporarily. So I figured a little bit of preparation right now while, I still can work is a good idea. And that way I'm not totally caught off guard with if potentially that happens and I will have to leave to take care of her. And I might have to do family medical leave. And depending on, and I'm not trying to talk this up, I'm just being realistic. I'm a very realistic person. If you guys listen to me, I use a lot of what's called common sense. And so right now I know Mama Cat is struggling a bit, and I know it's only going to get worse before it gets better. Now the worst part is I don't know what the worst part is. So I just feel like being prepared. And so if I have to take a leave or if I have to fully quit, then I will have something to fall back on, that it will make it easy, that we could just only focus on her healing and her therapies and her treatments and not worry about bills, because that's the last thing that anyone ever needs to worry about if they're dealing up with somebody that is sick. They just have to worry about getting better and not financial. So we're done with that, and we'll move on to the next one, guys. All right, so moving on to miscellaneous, and this is the last one that I will complete today, but I will do another tracker and roll over. Each one is $1, and so I should have 19 more to go, and this one will equal up to 24 as well. Now I think whenever I do these again, I will I don't know if I will still make them $1, I'm not sure. Or if I will make the amounts more, but if I change my mind, of course I will let you guys know, and I'm gonna count this so you know this is completed for this challenge. That's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 24. Now I might just keep them at $1 still, because when you're on the low income and you don't have a lot to spread around, having some dollar challenges actually will help you out better than hinder you. Sorry guys, I keep knocking the camera. So let's stop bouncing here. Okay. So I think that I will still have some dollar challenges in my life. I just don't know how many. But I really truly need to keep stuffing this one too as well. And it is so much easier, I'm telling you guys, to have a couple. And you don't have to have all your challenges at $1. You have to do what's best for your budget. But what I do strongly suggest is that you do have some that are set really low, So that way, if you are struggling, you are staying motivated, and it's not so stressful to stuff them. Like whenever I do my videos on Sunday, and I save that little bit of money back from, you know, scanning my receipts or doing food surveys, or if I have a coupon from a store, all that money that I save back, I'm actually able to apply that towards these savings challenges. And sometimes I only have a couple of dollars. So I never thought, whenever I decided to come on YouTube and film, that this was the direction that my videos would go on Sunday. My purpose was just to show you guys what I spent in a week. And somehow that has warped into showing you guys what I'm saving on these transactions when I do have a coupon or savings, or, you know, any kind of rewards, cash back that I get from using my cards or scanning my receipts or anything like that. So I had no idea that that is what was going to happen. So I'm kind of glad that it's turned this way. I think this kind of helps not only me, but it helps other people out there that watch videos, because if you don't have a lot of cash to go around. All right, sorry about that. That was another family interruption. But anyway, wherever you're watching my videos for, if you're watching the Color With Me, the Small Savings Challenges, Cash Stuffing, or even Friday Game Night, I'm just hoping at the end that it does help you guys as well as it helps me stay on track and be motivated. So I think that's in a nutshell what I was trying to say. So anyway, let's see. I'm trying to figure out what colors I want to put on here. Trying to figure out what else can we talk about. If you don't want to talk about your budget, let me know how your day's going. How did you have a good weekend? How about that? Let's be positive. Hopefully so. Hopefully everybody has enjoyed their weekend. And I know I have one more to color in on the front. Trying to mix those colors up, so I'll just do a brown. But hopefully everybody has enjoyed their weekend, their friends and family. Or if you didn't hang out with anyone, hopefully you just took 2 days off for self-care, because that is quite important for mental health and de-stressing from the work week. So actually, I'm going to take this out. I'm not going to put that back in there, but I will be putting another tracker in. So guys, that is it for today. Thank you guys for all the support that you've given me and all the comments wishing my mom well wishes and me well wishes. I really appreciate it. You guys have no idea what that means to me whenever I open up my YouTube studios and I read the comments and I see how positive people are towards each other in our budget community. It really does something to you on the inside. Like, seriously guys, I can't say enough on how much it means to see someone worry about or think about you or your family member and wish you well wishes and positivity and prayers. Like, it really means a lot, and I can't say enough on how much I do truly appreciate and love you guys so much. Truly I do. All right, well, on that note, because I was real sappy, you guys take care. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I will see you next week with my Budget With Me video. All right, guys. Love you guys. Bye.